High above the world, where the sky was wide and blue, lived a small cloud named Puffy. Puffy was soft, white, and very gentle. He loved floating quietly and watching the world below. He watched children play. He watched birds fly. He watched rivers sparkle. But Puffy had a secret. He was afraid to move. Other clouds drifted freely across the sky. They changed shapes. They traveled far and wide. But Puffy stayed in the same place. What if I get lost? Puffy worried. What if I disappear? What if I fall? So Puffy stayed still. One morning, the wind woke up early. "Good morning, clouds," the wind called cheerfully. "Time to travel." Big clouds laughed and floated away. Small clouds followed. Puffy stayed behind. The wind noticed. "Why are you not moving, little cloud?" the wind asked kindly. "I like it here," Puffy said softly. "It feels safe." The wind smiled. "Safe can be nice," the wind said. "But the sky is made for moving." Puffy looked down. Far below, he saw something strange. The land was dry. The flowers drooped. The river was thin and tired. "What happened?" Puffy asked. "There has been no rain," the wind replied. "The land is waiting." Puffy felt a small tug inside. "Could I help?" he asked quietly. The wind nodded. "But helping means moving," the wind said. "And changing." Puffy trembled slightly. "I don't know if I can," he whispered. The wind blew gently around him. "You don't have to go far," the wind said. "Just start." Puffy looked at the open sky. It felt big. Too big. But the land below looked thirsty. Puffy took a tiny breath. He loosened his edges. And he began to drift. The sky changed. And so did Puffy. Puffy drifted slowly through the sky. At first, the movement felt strange. The sky seemed wider than ever before. "I'm moving," Puffy whispered. "And I'm still here." The wind stayed close, guiding him gently. "See," the wind said. "You did not disappear." Below, the land grew clearer. Puffy saw cracked earth, wilted flowers, animals resting in the shade. His soft white edges began to change. "I feel different," Puffy said. "Yes," the wind replied. "You are becoming what the land needs." Puffy felt heavier. Tiny drops formed inside him. "I'm scared," Puffy whispered. "What if I fall apart?" The wind wrapped around him gently. "Sometimes helping means letting go," the wind said. The sky darkened softly. Not in a scary way. In a calm, quiet way. Puffy floated over the dry field. He trembled. Then one drop fell. It touched the ground. Nothing bad happened. Another drop followed. Then another. Soon, gentle rain fell from Puffy. The earth drank happily. Flowers lifted their heads. The river widened. Animals looked up in joy. Puffy felt lighter with every drop. He wasn't disappearing. He was giving. When the rain ended, the sky slowly brightened. Puffy was smaller now, but he felt full. "Look," the wind said. Below, the land was green again. "You moved," the wind continued. "You changed. And you helped." Puffy smiled. "I was afraid," he said, "but I did it anyway." The wind laughed softly. "That is courage." Puffy floated higher. He joined other clouds now. He moved with them. And he was no longer afraid. Because Puffy learned something important. Cloud, you don't lose yourself when you change. Droplet, you become more.